I never intended to make a video on Ninja because I'm just indifferent. I've talked about other big streamers like S.K.W.A.D, Tfue, etc. But if I've ever really mentioned Ninja, it was probably just to literally say I'm indifferent, or possibly that I respect his work ethic, because I really do. Like, I'd wear his hoodie, but I wouldn't buy it, if you know what I mean. I say all that just to make it clear I'm not a hardcore, longtime fanboy or anything. At this point, I feel like I've watched quite a bit of every big streamer, Ninja included, but I'm careful not to idolize any, nor join in on the hate mob they've somehow generated. I don't think either of those things are productive. What is rather productive is treating them like humans, just like you'd yourself want to be treated. Okay, now that I've set my tone for this video, or my perspective rather, let me catch you up on the drama just in case you don't know. By the way, I totally don't think I disagree with everyone on this subject. It just sometimes seems like it with how loud certain people are on the internet. And with the latest wave of commentary / drama channels picking up on this Ninja thing, I don't know. I felt like I needed to give my 2 cents because a lot of these commentary personalities aren't nearly involved in the gaming or streaming community enough to understand. At least I think anyways. So, stream snipers are a nuisance to many big streamers, and for the few wondering what a stream sniper is, it is someone, usually a clout-chasing little kid, that watches popular streamers' streams and attempts to match into a round at the exact same time as the streamer so that they end up in the same lobby, and usually so that the stream sniper can then try to kill the streamer with the added advantage of knowing exactly where they are and what their loadout and health situation is.
And this is who we die to constantly in Player League.
I mean, Tfue. We're gonna kill Turner! We're gonna kill Turner! He's one! Yeah! He got Tfue! He killed Tfue! Res! Go! You can kill Turner! You killed Turner! You killed Turner! Cody, no! Let with me.
Yeah, it's basically the lowest of the low when you feel you need to do that in order to get an elimination or become popular. And there are some that just want to ruin streamers' days without trying to gain anything else out of it. I should add, there are also some friendly stream snipers, and I have nothing against them. People like S.K.W.A.D that become a hilarious character in the overarching story of the streamer's content. That's totally fine, but you can't count on many people being like that. So this latest Ninja drama is that he was playing with his normal squad. Another player that obviously knew exactly where Ninja was landed on him, basically third partying a previous fight, killed Ninja, and then after everyone in Ninja squad joked about the person emoting on the spectator cam, they sure enough did an emote. To Ninja, that looked like blatant stream sniping, and he reported the guy, said he would go out of his way to make sure the person got banned. As it turns out, the player that killed Ninja was not a stream sniper. It was just a random good player who, just like many other good players, was aware of his surroundings and where Ninja was, took the kill, built up, and because he saw he had spectators, he used an emote, which that's completely understandable. More than half the time I go on to spectate the player that killed me, they do a little rub it in my face emote or something. Everyone understands seeing spectators is a likely reason for him to have used an emote. As a result of all that, the angry mob of the internet was extremely quick to crucify Ninja for being out of line for 30 seconds out of, you know, his usual 10-hour day of live streaming. I mean, that alone should be the end of this video. If you honestly hold another human to be 100% perfect every split second of their life, you're going to be very miserable and probably no fun at parties. Like, really, that should be it for the so-called drama. Ninja is a human. Surprise! He messed up in a pretty minor way. I don't see what's the big deal. And here's why I say minor way. Despite any lies being spread, Ninja has not once been the cause of a player being falsely banned or remaining banned. No one has lost their Fortnite account or any money they spent on it because of Ninja. That's just not true. Epic has the ultimate say, and they do their research fixing any situation that's wrong. But I'll get more into that later. Going back to the whole expecting someone to never step out of line ever in their life. This is not only someone that is often streaming 8 to 10 hours a day, he's streamed over 700 hours in the past 90 days, but that stream is literally in front of 50 to 100,000 plus people, and that's concurrent watchers, people watching at any given time, but not the amount of unique people that come through his stream, which is a much higher number. Like, we have a pretty big NFL stadium here in Washington State, but that would not even sit all the people watching Ninja's stream at any given time on a daily basis. places. You could double our stadium and it still sometimes would not have enough room for the number of concurrent viewers, and definitely not enough for the amount of unique viewers he pulls. Ninja has the vast majority of his daily life placed under hundreds of thousands of microscopes, and there are thousands of lowlifes waiting to tear him down if he so much as sneezes too loud. And then this is the haters' crowning achievement, catching him guess a person was stream sniping when they actually weren't. I guess I just don't understand hating on something or someone because it or they are big, successful, hardworking, whatever. Ever since I heard someone say that anyone that's going somewhere with their life doesn't have time in their day to hate, that's basically the lens I've viewed haters through. People that aren't going anywhere themselves, people whose voices shouldn't be taken into consideration. And that's what I see with the hate surrounding this. A bunch of voices that really don't deserve to be heard. Now you can have your differing opinion, that's fine. What Ninja did was wrong, and in his stream the next day, he said he got carried away, way overstepped his bounds, and to me, that was that. He made a mistake and said so, and I'm content to move on. Like, here's the deal. Most people were very quick to forgive PewDiePie's live stream mistake where he got carried away and said something he definitely shouldn't have and then later apologized. And I agree that everyone should move on from that, as they did. He's human too. He makes mistakes too. But it's interesting to me that PewDiePie's mistake was genuinely a bad thing with no possible good intention, which he admitted, and I have a lot of respect for him for how he handled it. But with Ninja's situation, his actually had a good intention behind it. He ended up being wrong, but stream sniping is not allowed in games. It is a bannable offense in Fortnite. It can massively affect streamers' streams, which turns out is also their career, their livelihood. So at the very least, he thought he was doing something right when he made his mistake. It's unfortunate he jumped the gun. I feel bad for the player caught up in all of this, but it be like that sometimes. I don't get at all how this can be blown to such huge proportions and used to try and smear Ninja's name. On top of all that, you have a kid recently being exposed on Reddit for changing his Fortnite account name in attempt to appear like Ninja had him falsely banned, all to help boost the kid's popularity. The kid was even caught later talking about trying to ruin Ninja's career. All these people are so quick to be disappointed in Ninja, but probably can't even comprehend the amount of personal attacks like this he has to put up with. It's literally nonstop in his chat sometimes. And stream snipers are a continual problem for streamers with 2,000 to 5,000 viewers. Imagine a streamer with 100,000 viewers. A lot of people are critical of the fact that in his apology, he goes on to say that he doesn't accuse people of stream sniping that often, which all the commentary channels jumped on that quote as an opportunity to make montages of all the times he's accused people of stream sniping. Look, as someone who actually watches a lot of streams, Battle Royale streams, specifically Fortnite streams, Ninja probably is on the low end of streamers calling out snipers. I mean, it's funny because Tfue will say all of the same things and a lot more often, even saying recently that he's going to quit playing solos period because of stream snipers, which he didn't, but simply because Tfue is more of the underdog, not the person that's been praised at the top of the video game Twitch streaming world. Nobody bats an eye when he says it. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Honestly, it's more common after Ninja dies for him to say that was a nice shot or good player or wow, he outplayed me, something like that, than immediately jump to stream sniper. None of these commentary channels really know that because they don't really watch these streams that often. But I guess people would rather just focus on this one little bad instance instead of the hundreds of good instances he has every week. At the end of the day, I will never understand the kind of people that hate on stuff just because it's the biggest thing. I wanted to hit on some of the other things that Ninja receives, in my opinion, senseless hate for, but I feel like this single burst of drama took up too much time already, so I'm going to cut the video off here. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I genuinely want to hear what others have to say. I'm not saying you have to like Ninja by any means. I mean, he's certainly not our first choice to watch, but that also doesn't mean I ever want to be associated with the mob of haters. Honestly, their personal attacks speak much more about themselves than they ever do of Ninja.
What do you think about Ninja accusing someone of stream sniping? I really don't blame him at all. Like, I can't believe it's such a big deal, and so many people are freaking out about Ninja calling someone a stream sniper. Like, do you guys not understand how many stream snipers there are in general when you have 100K viewers? Bro, I get a ton of stream snipers and I'm a, like, 2K Andy, bro. Now, I imagine having 100K people. Like, the amount of stream snipers is unbelievable. It actually triggers me. You guys don't understand how hard it is to play this game as a streamer. I play with Tfue and scrims and we get stream sniped 20 times a game.